Hi and welcome to our hands-on malware protection test, courtesy of Best Antivirus Reviews. So today we're gonna focus on Kaspersky, one of the most famous antivirus software available online. So in order to do the test, we will download free trial. We'll actually use the Kaspersky Total Security software and conduct the test. Before we will download the software and install it, let's talk a little bit about malware. So basically, malware is a piece of software that you download or install in your computer, and it can harm your PC or your environment. The most popular software that is related to malware is the Trojan Horse. Basically, it's a software that is being installed in your PC, and it can steal your online records. It can use your resources and copy files to a remote location. One of the new threats that are becoming very popular is, of course, the ransomware, where this software will encrypt your files and demand payment in order to release or decrypt the files. So how do you get infected with malware? There are several ways that you can do it, but one of the most popular one is getting an email that pretend to be an email from PayPal or from bank or from one of your friends, but actually this email is not from them. It's from an hacker that is trying to infect your PC. There are several ways to recognize or to detect this type of email, like hovering above the link and seeing that the link is not actually linked to PayPal. Also, monitoring the domain. You can see that the domain is not a generic PayPal domain. It's something with the word Australia. And of course, grammar mistakes and a lot of things that can suggest that this is not authentic PayPal email. Other popular way is getting instant message chat from Skype or Facebook with a URL that after you click this URL, you will be infected by downloading a file that later on will be executed on your PC. So how antivirus software is working? Um, in this test machine, we have a folder with 1,000 malwares. Uh, most of them are very recent one. We have several honeypot servers installed in our network, and we collect viruses on daily basis. So most of the viruses here are up to date and are very difficult to it's very difficult to detect them. So how antivirus, one of the most popular ways that the antivirus software is detecting malware is by doing some mathematical hash on the file and generating a unique number. This hash is called MD5. So basically, there is a service that you can see it online that let you generate MD5 from a file. So if I will choose one of the files, this online service will automatically generate an MD5. You can see here the MD5. I can take this MD5. This MD5 is unique to this file, and go to an online database of viruses, paste the MD5, and search for it. And as you can see the list of all the antivirus vendors and the name that each one of them of them gave to this specific malware. You can see even the date that this malware was first detected. So when you have a MD5 for each one of the viruses, you can create a database. This is a example for a very big database of MD5s, or we call it signatures, that each antivirus software is maintaining in order to detect uh, malware and viruses. So basically, when you are doing an online update, um, you update a lot of this information. We call it signatures, and and the main goal is that this information will be up to date in order to detect all the malwares. So the next step is to start the installation of the Kaspersky software. I already downloaded it to the desktop, so we can start the installation. It will take some time, so in order to save your time, I'm gonna pause the video, and we will get back um, to this video after the installation is completed. Okay, we are back. As you can see, the panel is already open, and the software, the Kaspersky antivirus software, is installed. The first thing we want to do before conducting the test is to update the database. As you remember, we were gonna update all the signatures of the up-to-date viruses. So by pressing this, the update will start. It can take some time. It's depending on the the bandwidth of your internet connection, and what is the delta or the difference between the last update and the current signature database. So if the difference is big, then it will take a lot of time to download it, and as you can see, it was quite fast. Another thing that we need to do is, in order for this test to be accurate, is change something in the protection setting. We will go to the antivirus settings and change the automatic action to delete. This will allow us to see exactly how many files are left in this folder. As you remember, this folder contains 1,000 files. Each one of them is detected as a malware in our honeypot servers. So we are ready for the test. Um, so we can go to the honeypot folder. Let's go one folder up, right click the folder, and check the option for scan for viruses via the Kaspersky program. So you can see the process begun. From my experience, it will take some time until this process will finish, and I will get back to you with the result in a minute. Okay, we are back. As you can see, the honeypot folder has now 55 items. In the beginning, we had 1,000 files. So if you take this into consideration, you get a 94.5% detection rate. This is quite a good score. Let's double check one of the files, for example, the first one that is left in the folder. Let's calculate MD5 for this file, copy it, and now search for this MD5 in virus total. And yeah, as you can see, when you have red names here relative to the antivirus software name, you see that there is a detection for a virus. In case that there is no detection, you see file not detected. So I'm pretty sure that if, yeah, you can see that Kaspersky didn't detect this file. So this is actually a Trojan horse. But as I told you in the beginning, this folder is being updated on the daily basis, so it's sometimes very difficult to detect viruses that are generated today and detected after 1 hour. Um, so basically, this is the final score of Kaspersky. This is our detection score, 94.5%. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I invite you to go back to our website and see other reviews and other videos and other hands-on tests that we are doing to each antivirus vendor out there.